cut that nice. So welcome back, y'all, to another episode of New Agenda, Culture and Currency. I'm your boy PRONTO here.
I'm your boy Young Nice, you heard?
I mean, my man back, man. How's it back? Man, how's it feel? How's it feel?
You know what I mean? Back off the train from the Ukraine, baby. You know what I'm saying? Feels good to be back. We about to get this shit popping, you know what I'm saying? Get the people what they want.
Yep. So let's jump right into it. But before we do, make sure y'all click that button, subscribe, hit the like, comment.
Definitely.
Yep. All right, so we got some new music out. 42 Dugg and ESCG just dropped a new project together that's called The Last One Left. I heard a couple tracks on there. So, you know, ESCG is bringing that energy, and 42 Dugg, you know, he got that new Detroit style. So
I like Dugg.
You know what I mean? Yeah. 4-2, my bad. I always can say 42, but 4-2.
Yeah. You know, same thing.
Yeah.
But nah, that project definitely a lot of energy, you know what I'm saying? They got the streets popping.
ESCG put me in that mind, like he got that grittiness. It's like a new version of JAYZ a little bit. Like he be going in.
Yeah. 42, that's my guy.
Yeah. I fuck with both of them. What else we got? Lil Baby. Lil Baby got 2 new tracks. Yep. In a Minute and Right On. Yep. Which one of those you rocking with? Or both of them?
I fought with both, but if I had to choose that In a Minute, yo.
In a
it's
Minute,
got that
he's
Drake
fit.
sample, yo.
Yeah.
Like, and it was hard. He said if he signed it, he need equity. Yo.
Yeah. He's spitting. Lil Baby, you could see his growth. You could tell he definitely maturing. He kind of throw a little subliminals out there, how he kind of staying out of the limelight a little bit more, kind of focusing on just leveling up. And that's one thing I like about Baby. He just, you can see he focused. I mean,
yeah, every time he comes, he getting better and better, yo. Like, sky's the limit.
Facts. A new one that I really wasn't expecting, but I'm glad they're back with some new music, and I hope they have a new project kind of following this one, is my guy from the Tiger Woods commercial, Schoolboy Q. I mean,
Schoolboy doing big things out here. You know what I mean?
His new track is called Soccer Dad, and Schoolboy, he definitely don't let us down with this one. He sound like the same Schoolboy Q, same grittiness, same the bars is definitely there. You know what I mean? What you think of that track?
Hey man, I'm a big Schoolboy Q since the what's the name of the first Oxymoron or something like that? I know that song was on there, but yeah, that Schoolboy it's time, man. You know what I mean? Cause it's been kind of quiet for TDE.
Yeah,
SZA, but she ain't put her album out though. She got the song.
She ain't put the album, but she
coming.
You can see
everybody
she kinda,
coming. They
they steamrolling it up. Yep.
You know what I'm saying? They strategic, so you know. I mean,
Facts.
once you start hearing some music, you know, hey, it's coming soon.
Yep. And on that track too, Schoolboy, he kind of you can see his growth a little bit too. Like he kind of showing like, listen, I'm in the tuck, but I still got my money up and still making some moves. So you know,
I like the title Soccer Dad because it kind of I don't know if his daughter really playing soccer or not, but it seems like something she probably at that age. But he's still letting you know, hey, I get busy though.
Right. Yeah,
dad,
it's like trying to juggle both, you know. What else we got? New remix, We Set the Trends, Jim Jones, Lil Weezy, and JAYZ. And of course you got Khaled screaming in the back, you know.
You know, set it out. Watch,
we the best.
Watch 3 million. Okay. Shit.
Yeah, but
what you think about that chart?
I personally think JAYZ got the best verse. That's just me. You know, I mean, I'm glad to see JAYZ back at it. I felt like he need to follow up with that one with a track of his own, hopefully. Following Jim footsteps. Jim is active. Jim is busy.
Jim got busy on that track too, though.
He did, but JAYZ went in. JAYZ had probably like 20 bars. Like Wayne went in too, though. Wayne kicked it off.
JAYZ needed this.
Yeah.
I feel like this is the lob. All right, now go out there and dunk it.
Dunk that shit.
And then, you know, keep getting better. You know what I'm saying? Keep putting up points, go out there dunking this shit.
He just gotta ignore the media and just let the bar speak for itself, because that's what separates everybody from their comeback. You know, like once you come back, just put the bars out there, put the music out there, you got the tracks. You know, he got the formula. He already had it. It's just, you know, getting out your own way. But
yeah,
sure.
I mean, it's a lane for him, man. Come through.
Yep.
You know what I mean?
So this has also been a big week for hip hop as well. This is the 1 year anniversary of the DMX's. 1 year anniversary since we lost DMX. You know,
long live X. You
so
know what I mean? Put your X's up.
Facts.
You know what I mean?
It seemed like this yesterday, man. It's crazy. Yeah. So we saw footages of the Rough Riders, you know, kind of going to his memorial to kind of pay their homage, pay their respect. So definitely, long live X, and you know, definitely never gonna be another one. So he's a legend. His music is going to forever live on. I'm just glad to see that he was able to get that last project out, you know, and was in the works of it when this, you know, we actually had to lose him. But it's great that he got a chance to get that out there.
I'm glad he got that project and that verses, because we got to see him, like,
facts,
you know what I'm saying? Like,
that's the last time, we kind of see him like himself, like, because it was in the verses, it really ain't no pressure, especially in that verses, because it wasn't really like.
That was more playing the songs back then.
Yeah, it was more fun, more like honorable, you know. And going against Snoop, you know, Snoop was gonna be Snoop, but it just seemed like it was all love.
Yeah,
I mean,
yeah. That was good, man.
It's also the 25-year anniversary for JAYZ releasing the track I'm Feeling It.
Damn, 25 years ago?
Listen.
Had to be about 7 or 8
That song still, if you listen to it, that song still hits where it's supposed to. You know what I mean?
Talking about smoking.
Yeah, right.
Got me going. Leave this shit alone, man. I'm feeling it.
Facts. Also, if y'all haven't seen, it's some footage out there from the Hot 97 Summer Jam where JAYZ had probably one of the best performances in Hot 97 history. You know, Summer Jam history, I should say.
It's definitely
brung Michael Jackson out, brung Missy out. The Rock was at their peak.
Mm-hmm.
Takeover was performed.
First time ever.
You hear the crowd kind of quiet because they want to hear the bars, you know. And then when they, you know, drop certain subliminals,
then he put them on the screen. Like,
what'd he do?
He put Prodigy on that Summer Jam screen.
R.I.P. to Prodigy, but when I seen, that's my first time actually seeing it on the stage. I always heard of the picture, but when you see it, it's just like, oh yeah, I would have been mad too. Like, it's nothing.
I would have been mad, but it's sort of like now, like once it's on the internet,
different era, bro.
Yeah, once it's on the internet, it lasts forever. But at the same time, your rebuttal could be like, nigga, that's from when I was 5, 6 years old. So, you know what I mean? Because his grandma was like a ballet teacher or some shit like that.
Yeah. But
niggas get older and get into the streets once you get outside, no?
Listen, man. Niggas ain't Mob Deep. A whole trigger's the fools. Come on, man. Like, you can't.
Fucks, I got money.
Yeah, you can't.
But I mean, it's just how he did it. It's where he did it. And
where he get the picture from?
That's a good. I think I heard before, but I forgot. Like, but it could be somebody that was in the class with him. But at the same time,
but he ain't come back how he was supposed to me.
No,
like,
that's what I'm saying. At the same time,
they could have came back harder.
That kind of because at one time Prodigy was like up here, like in the 90s, early 90s.
I believe it though. Yeah.
But then after that, it kind of was like. It kind of he lost the edge, yo. Because like you said, he ain't come back. He threw some shots.
It wasn't.
And shit like
I don't
that.
think. You ain't want to hold it around that time.
No,
it was nothing he could say.
It wasn't.
He was better off leaving it to
Prodigy
Nas.
ain't that type of rapper anyway that he gonna get these battle bars off.
Yeah, I think he was better off letting Nas kind of handle that one. Nas did what he do. You know, Nas. You know, shout out the NAS.
He came
NAS
back.
for doing this damn thing.
He came back.
But but it was.
He joked his way back.
What?
He joked his way back.
Nas is Nas, man.
Yeah.
You heard that Ether? Come on.
That's what I'm saying. He joked his way. That was full of jokes on there, yo.
Man, they pushed him to a corner. Nas ain't wanna. I don't feel like Nas really wanted to jump in no kind of beef around that time because Nas was on his like how Nori said like in the Belly movie. He was on his
Like the Africa type.
yeah,
shit.
yeah, back to
had
Africa
to.
movement. Yeah.
You know why?
But it was
'Cause
good
his
for him.
career was done. It was
Yeah.
if he would have dropped another Doug, he just came off Nostradamus.
Yeah, true.
So this was like
So one hot album every
this,
10-year average.
this was like
yeah.
Hove coming at your neck. So it's like, nigga, if you don't come out this, yo, it could be Prodigy.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Facts. But the good thing is about that whole like little situation is that it ain't go further than that than the music.
Yeah.
And at the same time, the bars was there. Like it wasn't just like, oh he came at me, well I'm about to go shoot up his people. And you know what I'm saying? And it stemmed from that. But it was like the bars was actually there. It was competitive. You wanted to hear what was going to happen next. And it was other tracks besides just the Ether and Takeover that they was hopping on and throwing jabs at each other. And you could hear it was like,
after that.
yeah, facts.
Last Real Nigga Alive.
Right.
Lies. What's the shit with
Blueprint 2
Digger
from
Hole.
Yeah, like it went in. They went in. But speaking of that,
No, yeah.
Drake has a leaked verse, supposedly, on a
I know it ain't
a leaked
that.
verse.
I think it is. Who is it? Yo?
King Push.
Come on.
I don't know. It's a
Let me
song.
check my notes.
You gotta check it, man. Check it. Listen. So it's supposedly a leaked song with Jack Harlow that Drake is featured on. Tentatively titled "Have a Turn," and some of the bars kind of go like this: "My urges for revenge are uncontrollable. I know we're getting older though, yeah, but I gotta get a nigga back for that. It's not negotiable. It's not even debatable." That sound like some Drake.
I mean, who else is he talking to?
I mean,
if he talking to Ye,
if that is true.
He ain't talking to Ye.
I mean, but
he talking to Drake.
Jack Harlow album comes out May 6th. So we'll see if the song is on there or not. I wouldn't put the song on there now that is leaked. But
Especially
if Drake
talking
say
like
yeah,
that.
Drake say yeah. I mean, if Drake say the song gotta go up there,
Yeah.
you gotta put that song up there, you know, so.
Or it could be a play to get this album talked about. It could be a play to not sabotage, but at least acknowledge Pusha T. Cause you know he
trying to drop his album. Yeah.
So now when he do his run, like, yo, what you think about the Drake leaked record? Instead of, yo, tell us about your album.
He don't care. He gonna wait till it come out. Yeah, cause ain't nothing for. I mean,
Pusha's strategic too, so you know what I
Facts.
mean. So all I'm gonna say is, be careful out there. Be careful, cause the last diss, he was like, "Yo, this I got way more in the tuck." You know what I mean?
Damn. Yeah, you right. But also on the radar, Jim Jones and Fab. You know, Jim Jones was doing his normal weather report, and recently, Fab was one of the guests while he was doing the weather report and was doing an interview. Pulled over on the side of the road in his Rolls Royce, and during the interview, a police actually came up to the car and started questioning Fab. You know, so it just go to show you that no matter how far up you are, you still black. You know, and Jim
Black
Jones,
man can't have
Jim
a
Jones
wrong.
started running with it. He was like, "Yo, man, this happened to all of us." Cause you know how Jim talk. He always talking about the rap police. So
yeah, I mean, being black, you can't have nothing nice. How about
facts,
that? You
facts.
know what I mean?
And he was in New York, and allegedly they said that the car didn't have any
They
plates on
said
it.
somebody called.
Yeah.
and said that.
Who's calling about a Rolls Royce one that don't have no
plates.
plates? That don't even make sense to me. Like, nobody's calling about a Rolls Royce one. You know what I'm saying? And then two, or they were just mad a black person was in it, if that was the case. So, but come on, man.
Only person I can think of would do some like some old ass white man, white woman.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying? But like anybody else is like, damn, look at that Rolls Royce. You ain't even thinking about no damn license.
And he in New York though. That's the thing. So it's not like he's down south or anything somewhere or in a boondock somewhere. He in his hometown, his city.
Right.
You know, but that just go to show you you could be anywhere. It don't matter. It's America. Yep. But speaking of New York, you know, my condolences to the people that were injured, shot during the subway shooting. It's a crazy event.
Brooklyn.
It's Brooklyn, man. Damn.
Out of all places.
It's crazy though because when they kept saying, I'm turning on the news and they like Sunset Park shooting. I'm like, what the fuck I remember Sunset Park from?
The movie.
And I'm like, the movie. And then I kept thinking, Sunset Park, what time is it? It's time to get live. It's time to represent.
Yeah, shit got live. Man. It got live for real. But yeah, it's sad because, I mean, normally you hear some shit like that, it'd be like, you know what I mean? It'd be somebody white, man. Come on. We normally don't do no mass shooting, throwing bombs on the subway, shoot that bitch up. You can't even see in that motherfucker.
First the DC sniper, now this? Like, yo.
DC sniper.
Damn.
That was a long time ago.
That was a long time ago, but
still,
damn.
I remember that shit was scary too. People
That
scared to
was.
pump
He was
gas.
everywhere, yo.
Yeah.
Like, he was shooting bus drivers, people pumping gas, people just walking. That shit was random, but that shit Malbo, whatever his name was, that shit was crazy.
Yeah.
But I'm glad they caught him. I do congratulate the New York Police Department, you know, for capturing him because hopefully it wasn't another attack that he was doing.
They said something about I think it's gun jam while he was doing it, yo.
That, and I think he called in on some stupid shit,
Yeah,
like trying to give a tip.
He called in the day they called him. He called in. He was like, "Yeah, I hear y'all looking for me. I'm at the McDonald's, but when they showed up, he bounced. But somebody, because you know his face all over
the news.
TV, wherever he went next, somebody seen it and like called it in or some shit. But
dumb.
Nigga's dumb. I mean, you never know somebody's mental space, but it's kind of dumb what he doing,
right?
What he did, especially like I can see you go crazy and you just get the fuck out. But you go crazy and you kind of like toying with niggas like, y'all looking for me?
Yep. So
and it's New York. It's like a camera on every.
You never know people's mental state though.
You don't. But he's known for making videos online like racist videos and like not just racist to white people but everybody, even black people. He was saying he was talking shit to black people too. But I think he's just mentally ill. But
Gotcha.
They about to fuck you up over, man.
Yeah, man. You doing that shit in New York.
That. Yeah.
That's the wrong place to do. Anyway, it's just the wrong place and it's the wrong time right now. It's a lot of turmoil.
They thought it was a terrorist act.
Right.
And they still might get you for a terrorist shit.
Yeah, they're going to charge them for some like terroristic stuff just because it's like they have like these metro laws. You know, when certain things happen on the subway, that's just categorized under their one of those new things, since 9/11. So they gonna get him. Yeah, like, he ain't getting out. So they gonna get him. But another news, some good news. We all have heard of AP Rocky and Rihanna. Getting together. Then on top of that, having a baby. Rihanna's pregnant.
Having
she was just
relations, getting grown and shit.
She was just on the cover of the magazine posing, with that big baby bump. But there was a recent false rumor out that AP Rocky had cheated on her with, one of the persons that happens to be on her team that she works with. But that is completely false. Black men don't cheat.
We don't.
And
I second that.
And that's crazy. And that's good news to hear, because I like them two together. I feel like they're a good power couple. But one, you can't believe everything you hear so fast. I remember talking to somebody and I was like, that don't sound like ASAP. Not right now. That just happened too fast.
Too
like
smooth, man.
Yeah,
Too
like
smooth.
Come on, like at least give him a year or two down the line. It's still fresh.
I feel like I don't know if he cheat with. I feel like it's gonna be better than Rihanna. I would say.
It's
I mean,
hard to be better than Rihanna, bro.
It can be anybody, but I just feel
hard to
like
be
the way
better, man.
ASAP move is like, all right.
It wouldn't have been techie like that.
No.
I don't see that happening. Just because out of respect for her, I don't think he would have moved like that.
Nah.
For sure.
Like you said, not until after the baby's born.
Right. Damn, like at least let her get the baby out first. But so also another news, Cardi and Offset were on the magazine of Essence kind of showing their blended family.
Salute.
It's good to see the positive stuff, man. So it's good to see a positive portrait of a family. Cardi, she's been in the limelight, for the last few years as one of the biggest stars as far as hip hop and pop. Offset, he's been doing this thing, as far as Amigos goes and everything outside of the music as well. So it's good to see another family on the cover of something in the positive light as well.
Facts. I second that, man. I mean, we need to see more images of that because, most time
I like that side of Cardi versus some of the, too left sometimes. You know what I mean?
Yeah. That's what I was gonna say. Most of the time you see Cardi is about something going down or some shit.
Yeah.
But it's a good look, especially for Offset, because you know what I'm saying. People forget Offset was locked up in the beginning. You know what I mean?
Oh yeah, he was.
Offset came home and snagged the hottest chick in the game, and then come through there. Now he on the cover of Essence.
Hey man, listen, don't get no better than that.
You know what I mean?
Definitely. On other news as well, the baby, this time he's not in trouble. So this time, the baby, he did I would like to think it's the right thing.
I think so too.
Yeah, in this story, he was home at one of his homes in North Carolina. Allegedly, a person hopped over what they call like a brick wall he has kind of barricaded in his home. And during that attempted robbery, the baby or somebody in his crew happened to shoot him in the leg. The baby followed up by tweeting, today, I didn't take a life today when I could have, and it feels good. Releases of the 911 call were available, and they kind of distorted whoever's voice it was, which allegedly is the baby's.
It's his cadence.
It sounds like the baby, but I can't confirm.
You're right though. But the way he was snapping on the 911, I said, hey, you know what? That's the baby.
So you could hear the arm, well, not the arm robber. You can hear the robber screaming. He been shot in the leg, and he just whining and crying. And the baby like, y'all just need to go ahead and get somebody over here. I'm not putting my gun down until y'all get here, And
I would do the same thing.
Yeah.
Shit.
Hey, listen, you trespassing on top of the neighbors and people in the community. Say it's a nice size area. It's not brick, but a stone fence on top of that with a lot of security too. So I don't know how he thought he was going to just hop over the fence and just break into his home. And on top of that, they got the signs out there.
We got guns and shovels too.
Yeah, like that's a death sentence, bro. Like, come on, you just want to be famous or something.
I heard it was I don't know if this is true or not. I thought I read it, but the dude that did it, he's like an older guy that be wandering in the neighborhood. But I'm just thinking like
that ain't wandering, man.
No,
you go you hopping now. Like
I don't know if that's true or not. That's just something I heard. But whoever it was,
right?
You had to jump the fence to get over on the other side. You had to climb the wall.
Bro. You lucky he wasn't killed. Like,
exactly.
That's the thing. So
and he would have, because I think the police came out and said he wasn't in the wrong. Like I would have did the same thing. But
right.
I mean,
so you lucky he aimed for the leg and not for the head, because it could have definitely been worse. And he only shot you once in the leg, so
he probably had to probably have seen it on the video cameras and all that shit. I'm like, look at this nigga went and grabbed this shit. The baby now, he gonna pull that trigger now.
Yo,
y'all ain't learned yet.
Right. Listen, man. But yep. So in other news as well, we got some more positive accomplishments. DJ Khaled was honored with his own star on the Hollywood Walk of Fame.
Congrats.
Congrats to Khaled. We the best.
Internet not feeling it, but congrats.
Oh, they not feeling it. Well, he was accompanied by JAYZ, Diddy, and Fat Joe, and neither one of those three persons have their own Hollywood star, so maybe that's why it's a little bit of kickback from the media since Hov and Diddy. Fat Joe, I can see why he might not have his yet, even though Fat Joe is still he's still one of the legends in the game, but I can see why Hov and Diddy don't have one. It's kind of unbelievable to me, but Khaled is a star as of, the last couple years or so. I would say last 5 to 10 years, he's been really blowing up into, a whole different, kind of like a whole different level.
Yeah, rumor is that you gotta, I guess, basically purchase it yourself, So I'm not sure, because I feel like, Diddy, it is kind of true. Diddy and Hov should have a star before Khaled,
right?
If they want it.
Got you.
But if they don't give a fuck about it,
Yeah, they probably don't really, not really too fazed by it, So, but big ups to Khaled. Congrats on that. And
I look at the star more as like a celebrity. Hov and Diddy celebrities, but they don't really carry themselves like,
they're more private.
Yeah.
I would say Khaled is more he's more spoken, I would say so, than like Hov and Diddy. Not to say Hov and Diddy don't be out, but it's just like Khaled is like, I'm gonna capitalize on anything I can right now, and it's just hustling. I feel like Diddy and Hov had their time that was out there and just realized it's better just to be out the way.
White ladies probably love Khaled.
Yeah.
They might like JAYZ and Diddy, but they like, those guys that come from the streets and all of that. So,
Facts. Khaled is fun. He's
safe.
fun.
He's
Yeah.
He's safe.
Yep.
We the best. Safe. Shit.
Yep. So to wrap it up, we saw a recent interview with Snoop Dogg on Drink Champs, and that was a great interview. He was giving a lot of insight, past and future. So I feel like Snoop is definitely tapped in with the culture, but also tapped in with, just positive energy. He
and what's going on right now.
And what's going on right now for sure. He kind of touched on the metaverse. They have the Death Row and Bad Boy NFT dropping soon. Which is, I think, I want to, after I hear more details, I think it's going to be interesting as well. And Snoop's kind of touched on a lot of different things he's doing for the community out there in Long Beach where he's at.
So he get Benny his deal. You heard
Yeah. So he's also, what is he, creative director for Def Jam?
I think.
Yeah,
He's up there something.
Yeah, and I didn't know he actually reached out to Def Jam like, I'm working with y'all.
Yeah.
Like, you know what I'm saying? So that's
but
crazy
Def Jam
to me.
needs it. You know what I mean? To be a historic.
Yeah, I think
if
so.
they want, I feel like Def Jam should be like
higher than what they are.
That, but I feel like it should always be saved. It should always be cherished, because that's like one of the foundation labels, like all hip hop label. I feel like it should be, because the past couple of years is like you don't even know who on Def Jam.
I don't feel like they always go for what's best for hip hop.
Not anymore.
You know what I'm saying? Like, at one time they was going for what's best for the culture and selling. You know what I'm saying? Now they just go, well, I can say now, but they was just going for what's selling. You know what I'm saying? And that's not, that ain't hip hop. That's
people,
pop.
Different people in charge of this shit too.
True.
I feel like
the numbers got to come in.
I feel like when JAYZ and L.A. Reid. I feel like they was doing the thing, but they kind of, L.A. Reid was from LaFace or whatever, which was more. You had your rap, you had Outkast. T.I. was even with LaFace before when he first started.
Got you.
But I feel like he was more into that R&B bag, because that's when Neo popped, Rihanna. But they still had Ross and Jeezy though.
Yeah, I'm about to say Ross and Jeezy like one of like
the last
ones that really come out of Def Jam and really like take it to that next level.
Dave East there, but he didn't.
He ain't take it. Signing Benny was a good move though, because Benny last project was all right. You know what I'm saying? So I feel like,
but that wasn't even his Def Jam. How he signed this deal was like he still can do his Griselda shit or his little independent shit. So that don't even count towards his Def Jam shit. It was like that's not his Def Jam.
So I want to hear. So Benny, let's hear what you got on Def Jam. But they also got Push coming up. He's still on Def Jam, I'm pretty sure. So
Yay. Is Ye still? Ye might.
I'm not sure if Ye still on Def Jam or not.
What the hell he on? I don't
He
think
on Donda. I don't know.
he on that stem.
He on Donda, bro. But yeah, so it's gonna be interesting to see like who they follow up with, especially like newcomer wise. I feel like whoever they sign as a newcomer coming on, that's gonna set the tone.
Is there anybody new that you kind of like think could take it to the next level like that?
As of right now, no. But I don't think they not out there though.
Yeah,
You know what I'm saying? Like, I feel like it's gonna have to be a New York spitter, but it can also make some crossover records. So like they're gonna have to be in that 5-year foreign lane a little bit, but also spit.
Not heavy drill based though.
Not heavy. They could have some drill stuff, but I feel like they still gonna have to kind of be in that hip hop lane. You know what I'm saying? Like New York kind of music is, to me, it's kind of like still trying to figure out like what's the sound that's gonna take us to try to be back on top, because down south and like the West is kind of on top right now.
Yeah,
but for a long time. For a long time.
Because I can remember when people first were saying, yo, the South taking over. That was a long time ago.
Yeah, a long time ago. It was probably like 05.
Yeah.
And since then, it's really just been them. But, I mean, you still have your like you said, like your Kisses and your Fabs, but they legends. They not really like the new wave. Pop Smoke was like the last one that was going to like kind of take it there. You know what I'm saying?
He wasn't just straight up. He started drill, but he started off coming drill.
He could make songs too, though. Like
he got with 50.
Mm-hmm. That was a good move, though.
It was.
But he wasn't like.
But that's the difference.
He was coachable though.
Cats,
He was coachable. I feel like Pop was like he was a student of the game,
yeah.
And I feel like a lot of these young artists are students of the game, but just gotta be the right person to teach it to them.
50 was he was just talking. Pop was just over there taking notes, and 50 was like, what are he writing down? But he basically was like, you know what I'm saying, taking in what he's saying.
All the game.
He looked at 50 like, yo, this nigga
I
did
would
it.
too. Like,
I know, but some of these niggas will look at him like, you know what I'm saying, I'm already buzzing out here.
Gotcha.
What can you tell me?
True.
You know what I'm saying? That's what I feel like.
It ain't how you come in the game, it's how you stay in the game.
I feel like a lot of the young niggas don't respect the older cats. Like, even if the older cat's not doing it active, like, now I still go up to 50 like, yo, let me pick your brain. Because 50, he on business shit too. Like, you know what I'm saying? So, a lot of cats.
But do you think it's, we gotta check the camera? Or we good?
No, we good. That's the big boy.
Oh, all right. So what you think is more of like we were saying before, you think it's the music or you think it's more the business? Like, to me, I feel like Benny is like one of the artists that he's a bar artist. He's a bar artist, but he give you those bars, and it ain't really all about the business with him. And he handled his business because he got West Side Gun that's kind of teaching him, but he still bring it to the table when it's supposed to. It's hard to battle to me, it seems like it's hard for some artists to battle the two out.
Mm-hmm. I feel like you're right though. I mean, I feel like it should always be about the music, but with this day and time, with the it's a lot of marketing dollars, it's a lot of corporations putting money. That's why hip hop is one of the biggest genres now, because I mean we got it there, but now once you get it there, here come all
the ads
what's the
and
shit
all
Push
that.
This did? The fish shit, Arby's.
Oh, Arby's.
Which is a good look for him.
Yeah.
But what I'm saying is, like, now you got other corporations coming
But it's
in.
been like that though. It's just we wasn't eating off of it before.
It's been like that, but now it's just obvious. Like, nigga, I'll turn a commercial and see.
It was obvious before. We just didn't know.
Nigga, I see a commercial and be like, yo, they straight up biting shit. Yo. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like,
I mean,
now you got white people in the commercial. You know, maybe do a hip hop rap or, you know what I'm saying, a little bop to it.
I feel like it's been like that though. It's been like that for a long time, bro. For a long time.
For the long time, hip hop wasn't like the number one. It's undeniable number one music.
Yeah, genre now.
Genre right now.
Yeah,
you know? Like,
that's true.
So everybody gonna eat. Like, even they probably been eating, but now they gonna even eat
even more. Yeah,
like
even
it's
more.
obvious.
Yeah.
Like you ain't got no hip hop on your commercials or nothing.
It
You
ain't going.
You
It
doing
ain't gonna
that.
go.
You know
Yeah.
what I mean? But I feel like you could be about both though, the music and the business, yo.
Who you think coming? Like who you think should be one of the faces of like Def Jam that's coming out next?
That's already signed to him?
No, that should be signed to
Anybody.
him.
That should be signed. I mean, Def Jam would want an artist like Lil Baby, but he's quality control.
Yeah, they ain't getting Lil Baby.
And but I'm saying like for them to take it to the next level, you need an artist like
like
that.
Lil Baby.
I don't know who.
They ain't getting it.
No, they
Not
ain't
him.
getting it from
Not
him.
but
I don't know who's left. Like, I mean, no
he ain't gonna be left. It's gonna be you gonna have
no
to be on the
disrespect
rise.
to niggas, but I don't
You
know,
gonna have to
yo.
be on the rise.
Because I mean, the niggas I like, I feel like a nigga like ESTG and 42 Doug, they would what's my man Gotti.
Yeah.
But
I see Gotti made them into what they are. He
Yeah,
helped groom them.
that's
You
what
know what
I'm
I'm saying?
saying.
He ain't just find them like that. You know what I'm saying?
but they ain't hit that money bag yo stretch yet where they
It's
got
coming.
I know,
It's
but I
coming.
feel like they got to get this street shit out first. Moneybag got
They doing it right, though.
Moneybag got his street shit out. Now he
Couldn't cross over.
dabbling, like
Yeah.
you know what I'm saying, getting these other records.
I feel like if without Moneybag, like Gotti did it right. He
Yeah.
had Moneybag. He showed Moneybag how to switch over. Then now when 42 and East ESTG come, they can see that same formula.
Yeah,
like,
they
oh, all
gonna
right,
switch.
yeah, they going, it's coming.
but they
it's
still
just-
young too in the game where like nigga, I gotta get this street talk off me, yo.
Yeah,
which is
yeah,
cool.
true.
We need that.
True.
But you know
But I
what
feel
I'm
like
saying?
42 could cross. 42.
He got the voice.
42 could be bigger than Baby. Like if cause he got bars, but he got that crossover. Like,
I feel like we'll see him in movies, yo.
yeah, facts. Like I feel like he could be up there with Lil Baby if he keep going. You know what I'm saying? He got that momentum behind him. Streets fuck with him. Artists fuck
Baby
with him.
got an attitude like I'm a hood nigga, but I'm getting to the money now. I
Yeah.
ain't, you know what I'm saying? Like
I ain't with
my
the foolishness.
mindset
Yeah,
is different, yo.
Yep.
You hear this nigga talking about I need equity.
Yeah.
How many
facts.
niggas you hear on the record like, yo, if I sign, I need equity.
It's like, and to me, the way Lil Baby cadence is, like, he ain't just throwing a whole bunch of shit out there you don't understand. It's the way it flows. It goes with the music. You know what I'm saying? And that's like, that's part of the battle. You know what I'm saying? Like, if you can make it flow where it sound cool, that's what Hov do. Like,
That's
if
part
you
of the
think about
growth.
it, it's not even the
'cause
growth.
when he
It's just
came
he
out,
been
he-
saying that though. Like it's just
He
it's just
came
different
out,
though.
You couldn't hardly understand it though. Now
Oh, you talking Lil
it's-
Baby? Oh, you
yeah.
Lil Baby?
Oh yeah. I'm talking about Baby.
Oh,
Lil-
got
but
you, yeah.
when he came out, it wasn't as clear. Like when you listen to Lil Baby now, you can hear like
I
almost
understand what he's
every
saying.
word he's
Yeah,
saying, yo.
Yeah, that's true too.
Yellow Ferrari like Pikachu. That's my shit though. But you know what I'm saying? Like
It's hard to
so,
understand what he's saying.
so
yeah.
damn, wham, bitch on the baby. That shit hard too. But it's just like okay. But now it's like he get on the track with Cole, Drake. I want to hear him on
He
a
hold his
song
own.
with Kendrick.
He hold his
That
own.
would be a good.
Meek, he hold
Yeah.
his own.
I
Yep.
want to see what he do with Kendrick, but that,
He had a song with Schoolboy.
yeah,
He held his own. So I'm like,
that's what
all
I'm
right,
saying.
I
Like,
mean,
that's what Def Jam needs. They not getting that, but
it might be
in
for
a
real,
artist,
they
they
might
need that.
find that from a West Coast artist. It might not be even East Coast.
it might not.
Yeah, or Midwest too. Like it's a lot of artists out there. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So they might could find them.
But the thing with these labels now, like especially like labels,
Mm-hmm.
they go to niggas that they looking at your views, your numbers. They not
Just going off
necessarily
the talent.
Yeah, they're not necessarily like. All
Y'all
right,
gotta put something. They lazy though. They
They-
just wanna come in and find you already popping.
right.
But
They ain't developing. you.
sometimes,
That's how I feel like what you said with Gotti. He
yeah,
developing. I feel like Coach K and P, they develop.
Yeah.
They not gonna just like put you out there. Oh, you
got
you
you.
got all these views.
But I feel like to an extent, they finding people that's already got that raw talent, but
The baby
I
fresh
see
off
what
the
you're saying.
street.
I see what you're saying.
Migos and them niggas, they probably was rapping, but they was street niggas like.
True.
But Coach K done
But they
been
was
in the
working,
game
though.
with
They was
Jeezy and Gucci.
Yeah.
So people forget that shit. Like Coach K been in the game.
Got you.
He was the nigga when Jeezy popped. He was there.
True.
So he know like the route you should take.
Right.
Know how to get you there, but you know, still it's got to be the artist willing to say, you know what I mean, like a nigga like what's my man that's locked up now, yo? That remember last year, a year before he came out, Pusha T.
Yeah. Okay. Got you.
Like okay, he had a hot song, but they still was into that, you know what I'm saying, that street shit.
That was a dumb shit to me.
You gotta.
Yeah.
It's either what T.I. told Jeezy a long time ago. He was like, they was in the studio. Jeezy had all these guns and shit.
Right.
He's like, bro, I ain't knocking you for what you doing. I've been there, but hey, you gotta choose. It's either gonna be this music or that. You know what I'm saying? Because both can't work, yo. It's just it's not gonna work.
Yeah, it's true shit. But I don't know, man. We gonna see. I feel like it's coming. I feel like because it can only go. Sometimes, like if you ever look at it, like the hip hop game can only go so left or right before it comes back. You know what I'm saying? Even if you think about down south when they took over, like the shit before you had kind of like Ross and Jeezy, you had some of that other like I don't want to say bubblegum shit, but you had like your Mike Joneses, you had your Lil Johnses. Yeah, you had your Lil Johns, you had your D for L.
What's this shit?
Ice Age. Yeah, you had that, and then you had your
ringtone rap.
Yeah, you had your ringtone rap, and then it came back to, you know, your Jeezy, your Rick Rosses, your T.I., you know what I'm saying? So even with the New York, like with the whole drill and all that, it's gonna go drill, and drill gonna have their little wave, but then it's gonna come back to a spitter that's gonna come through, come through, and people just gonna feel the music. You know what I'm saying? It's gonna be, it might have that drill sound a little bit, but they're gonna be spitting. It ain't gonna be all auto-tune. You know what I'm saying? And it's gonna come back, and then that's how it's gonna, you know, build back. Cause everything's coming waves.
I feel like the drill is popping in New York, but I feel it's not popping in the masses because if you think about drill,
they trying to force it.
But drill is basically damn gangbanging music, yo.
It is.
I like what some of the shit like Fabio and them doing, like taking the drill beat and making like a song out of it.
Right.
But most of the niggas in New York that's doing drill, like, you know what I'm saying? They
gangbanging shit.
Gangbanging and shit like that. So they ain't it can only go but so far, you know what I mean?
True. But sometimes it just take that one to make it pop.
Right.
Look at what you call it. Some little nigga name that got locked up. With the red hair and all that.
Oh, Tekashi.
Look at Tekashi. You know what I'm saying? All it takes is one song to make you pop.
Right.
But at the same time, like,
and that was
it's that follow-up.
That wasn't even drill. That was more like some old Onyx type.
Yeah. Right.
But that's just to say it's going to take something new and edgy to, you know, switch shit up, yo. Like, but we're going to see.
All right, y'all. Let us know what y'all think. Thank y'all for tuning in. You know, we getting back to it. Feels good to be back, you know. Giving the people their new updates and everything like that. Make sure y'all stay tuned to everything we have coming up as well.
Yeah, make sure y'all subscribe, baby. Hit that like button. Hit that notification bell. Ding.
We'll get back with you. Over and out.